week 4 was really good. Week 4 was a good week. Hello, welcome to my channel. This is an update for week 4 of the Stair-Master challenge, the 100-day Stair-Master challenge. This week has been interesting and I definitely made some progress, and as usual I'll be going over what I did, what's changed, and how overall I feel. Okay, so what did I do this week and what has changed? I'm going to tackle these two together because I feel like they go together for the most part. So if you watched last week's video, you noticed how I talked about how hard it was, how by minute 17 I was sweating, I was giving up, I was out of breath. I had to like stop to catch my breath because I've been trying to not stop as much. But this week has been a bit different. Definitely made some progress, which I'm really proud of myself for. So one thing that I saw that changed was now I'm not stopping at 17 minutes. Sometimes I stop at 18, right? Which I was fighting to get past that 17. But when I tell you guys, last week when 17 crept up on me, there was just no way I could continue. Like, I felt like my body would collapse on the Stair-Master, and we don't want that. So now, like, if I'm feeling that feeling of exhaustion and breathless and like just sweating, it's at minute 18, right? And that was the beginning of week 4. The second half of week 4, I am able to, how can I explain this? Okay, for those of you who don't know, I do 4 sets, 5 minutes each with a minute in between. So it's a 20-minute workout, right? So usually I do, okay, level 5, 5 minutes, 1 minute rest, right? And then 6, rest, 7, rest, 8. The second half of week 4, I would do the first 2 sets straight through and then rest for 1 minute. I did the 3rd set and I stopped somewhere in between the 3rd and 4th, like I said, the 18-minute mark, or like if I felt like my body needed to rest a minute, I'd stop and then continue. But I was able to get through the first 2 sets without stopping, which is huge progress, right? By the end of this challenge, I want to be able to go through all 4 sets without resting at level 8. If I get to that, then I did what needed to be done, right? So that was the huge progress I made for week 4. I did also, the last 2 or 3 days, I'll say 2, let's be fair. For the last 2 days of week 4, the first set wasn't on level 5. The first set was on 6. So I did 6, 6, 7, 8, right? And I've been doing 6, but doing 6 for 2 minutes is significantly different than doing level 5 and then level 6. Because I'm all about gradual, progressively changing and getting better. So the last 2 days I was doing 6, 6, non-stop, a minute rest. I did most or all of set 3, and then for set 4 is usually when I like take my break, right? I don't think I went through the entire set without stopping just yet. Still work in progress. We still have so many days to go through. But yeah, that's pretty much what has changed and what has improved. Oh, I just remembered, and I didn't want to forget this. So week 4 I did travel. I went to Minnesota and I was there for an county convention. Like I mentioned before, it was a great time. However, so right before my flight was 6:30 in the morning on a Sunday, and the night before my dad took me to a Liberian cultural, I won't say festival because it was like we sat down and we ate, and then it was fun though. It was fun, and they're raising money to send schools in their village back home in Liberia, to send them to school and stuff. So it was for a good cause, but we were there until 1 in the morning pretty much, and I had to be at the airport by I think 3 or 4 because my dad had to go to work. So he was like, I'd have to drop you off even earlier if you want me to take you. And I was like, yeah, because I didn't want to spend money on the Uber. So I barely got any sleep. Got to the plane or to the airport, met with the other people that were going. So I was about to lie. So flying there was this guy sitting next to me, and we had a wonderful conversation. He was from Brazil. He was a veterinarian. My goodness, he's a veterinarian, and we just talked about a lot of things. I thought it was really nice. Was I tired? Absolutely. Halfway through, he was like, okay, well, I'm gonna let you rest. I said, you too. And I was knocked out. So I was like, okay, great. Get to Minnesota, and we were taking our luggage out to the convention, and immediately they're like, oh, well, you guys can't check in until 3. Mind you, it is, I'll say 10 in the morning. And we're like, oh, wow. Like, I really thought I'd be able to go to my room. I was gonna work out, shower, take a power nap of 30-45 minutes, maybe an hour if I'm able to get that, and then hit the ground running with networking and connecting with people and listening to the forums. But they're like, no, you can't really get your room right now. I'm like, oh, so we're in limbo. And that was that. So I'm very, very tired. Then we were able to get to our rooms early, thank God. Got to our rooms, and there was no way I could go work out, but I did take a 20-minute power nap, which was much needed. Go to the convention. It was great. I can't remember what time I went to the gym, but I asked, hey, where's the gym in this building? They told me. I'm like, great. So there was this one lecturer that was talking. Oh, I'm sorry. Lecturer that was talking. But it was about stuff that I kind of already knew. And I was like, okay, I'm going to run up, go to the gym, shower, and then go back down to the convention. And you're not like required to go to every single thing, but that's the whole point of going, right? So I did that. The gym was really, really nice. It was big. I was kind of hoping they had a sauna, but I digress. But I worked out in that gym twice while I was in Minnesota. The other time I worked out, I think again in the middle of the day when I had to rush, but it was like I had enough time because it's only a 20-minute workout. And I was like, okay, I can do a 20-minute workout in an hour, because then it means go into my room, change, go back down, I guess 2 flights of stairs, or I took the elevator, work out 20 minutes, run back, shower, get dressed, and I'm out, right? I could do that, and I did that. And the reason I'm telling you this is, even when you travel, you can work out. Even when you travel, you can do this challenge. You just have to find the space and the time to do it. I was going to do it regardless. If I couldn't do it in the middle of the day, I was going to wake up super, super early, do it, shower, take a very much needed power nap, and then start my day. And you're thinking, how come you have to go early in the morning in the middle of the day? The convention would start at 7:30 in the morning and would roll until almost 10:30. Usually they would serve breakfast around 7:30, so I went to the breakfast, ate really quick, and I was like, and that's when the next thing was like not really important to me. So I was like, okay, great, I'm just gonna shower and then go to the next thing that's at noon. That's actually important for me. So that was good. Or no, that was 2 o'clock, my bad. At 2 o'clock, the thing I went to ended at noon. Sorry. It was a lot. But I had an amazing time. But this is me just trying to encourage you guys to make time and move around your schedule to make sure that you're able to do this challenge. And that's why you want to start the challenge small as well. I work out or do the Stair-Master for 20 minutes. For me, that's doable. I know. In some past videos, I'd complain and said 10 minutes, 15 minutes would have sufficed. And it still could have sufficed, but I do feel really proud of myself and just overall just happy with the 20 minutes. I feel like it's enough time for me to feel like I did put the work in, but not enough time to feel like I'm wasting or part of my day is gone, right? So you have to determine that for yourself. Some people are like, I can do it for 30. Great, do it for 30. I personally will not, right? So this is just encouragement to try it and really try to incorporate it into your life, because you can. If I can, you absolutely can. But that's where I made my progress at that hotel. I I think the reason why I was able to go through the first 2 sets without stopping is because I felt like really smart and intellectual, you know, like, oh, look at me, like I flew to Minnesota, I'm at an accounting convention, I just had my little breakfast, now I'm gonna work my body to make sure I'm nice and tight, and then I'm gonna go shower and then go back and talk about accounting and network. Like I felt like I belong there and where I should be and where I want to be, right? I was emulating my future self, and it felt really good. And like I think I was just pumped, and I'm just on the Stair-Master like, yeah. And it's good to romanticize your life in that way, which I did. Super happy. And I was like, oh, now I'm gonna go to Starbucks and get a banana. And by the way, bananas at Starbucks are so expensive. Why did you get a banana at Starbucks? There was nothing else I could get. Nothing else I could get. That's a tangent, but I had to throw that in there because that was ridiculously outrageous. A banana, a drink, I think a banana bread poppy seed loaf, $14. Oh, and a granola bar, $14. It was running my money, but it's okay. It is okay. And oh, I just forgot. I literally just forgot, and it's okay. It is okay. When I was on the Stair-Master, I was able to put my hands behind my back. I was able not to hold the handles. Now, I really shouldn't have forgot that, but it's honestly okay. I was able to do that, and I was able to do the first 2 sets without taking a break. And I didn't do this the whole time, but if you see my videos, especially specifically on TikTok, I say how you should start holding the handles or the rail and then progressively lift your hands up. And I was able to do that without feeling I was going to fall, without losing my balance. I was feeling strong. I was able to keep my back straight, my shoulders down and back. Like, form is everything. And I didn't want to sacrifice my form just to say, like, I can go on the Stair-Master without holding on to the handles, because you can bend over and it's not good for your back, and you're like walking with your back. You don't want to walk with your back. Hunchback men, whatever, they walk with their back. We do not. And I was super proud of myself. I had my chin up. Of course, I would like glance down from time to time, you know, safety reasons, but I felt extremely strong and really proud of myself. I think that's why I was proud of myself. I can't believe I almost forgot the most important piece of that. But I wasn't able to do that throughout week 4. I only did it for, I believe, the last 2 days, right? And those last 2 days was kind of that transition for week 5 for me, because now when you get this video, it's a bit late. I'm already in week 5, and I'm able to do a lot more no arm Stair-Master workouts, and that feels amazing. I'm definitely breaking a sweat. It's a new level of difficulty, and once I increase the speed or increase the level, which is the speed, which is the intensity, we went through this before, and my hands will be up, I know like I'll get that full body experience. And I used to think there was no difference of holding the handles versus putting your hands in the air, but there is. It's something. One, it opens up your diaphragm, so I'm breathing more, and I feel like I'm like focusing my weight on my legs, because sometimes people will focus their weight and their strength in their arms and kind of just like try to hold on by putting their shoulders up. But when my hands are up and behind my head and I'm walking, there is no upper body strength holding the rest of my body up. It's all through my legs, through my heel to toe walk, or completely flat foot on the stairs, and I'm moving up, and I'm making sure that my hips are forward and I'm not swaying and walking with my body, but more so my legs. I felt extremely strong and so proud of myself. So overall, week 4 was really good. Week 4 was a good week. Okay, lastly, overall, how did I feel this week? I felt really good. I felt busy but I felt at the end of it accomplished. I had an extremely busy week. I was seeing a lot of people going a lot of places, running around, and I'm still in school as well. And it just felt like reassuring to know, like, okay, like, I'm doing this, like, I can do this, I am that girl. That's what it felt like. And my body felt good. I wasn't really sore. I was a little sore from my luggage because I took a duffel bag, and oh my goodness, the airport was huge, but it's okay. That was the only reason I was really sore, but like, I'm good now. But overall, I had a fun time this week. I thought it was good. I really think it was good, and I hope that you guys also had a good week. All right, thank you for watching my video. Thank you for, oh my goodness, I just ate something. Oh my god. Thank you for joining this journey with me, or watching my journey. I hope that you guys are inspired or enticed to start yours. So far it's been really good, and any change is better than no change, even if it's a little change. So start today. I feel really cliche, but like, seriously, start today. You will not regret it. I love you all, and I will update you guys on week 5, and I promise you, I will get those workouts recorded. Will it be anytime soon? No, I will be traveling again. Okay. All right. Bye. Love you.